Ocean Conservancy by Michael Anderson, Daniel Mendeleno, Luis Martinez, and Esmeralda Velasquez. Imagine walking up to the shore as a kid and observing trash around you. Trash threatens not only our health, but also the biodiversity that creates bountiful resources for people. Do you still drink water from plastic water bottles, also known as one-use plastic? Well, all of those plastics hurt our oceans. I remember going to the beach, the feeling of sand running through your feet, looking out to the horizon and the sun beaming down on the beautiful ocean. But then you realize there's trash in the water. How would that make you feel? The ocean is very important to all of us. Every time I go to the beach, I hear laugh, cheers on the beach, and good vibes. Let's keep it clean by doing our part.
Ocean Conservancy is a non-profit organization that wants to keep the oceans clean. According to oceanconservancy.org, scientists estimate that more than 11 million metric tons of plastics are entering our ocean every year. Another fun fact from them is plastic has been found in 59% of seabirds like albatross and pelicans, and 100% of sea turtle species, and more than 25% of fish sampled from supermarkets around the world. They mobilized the International Coastal Cleanup, the world's largest volunteer effort on behalf of the ocean health. This International Coastal Cleanup is celebrated every year in September. They research and share key details about what's trashing our ocean with the public, the scientific community, and decision makers. They prevent trash from entering the waters by working with everyone from individuals to businesses to change the products, practices, and behaviors that lead to ocean trash.
Why you should donate. The use of money is publicly posted on their website to ensure receiving your money is going toward improving the issue. The organization also verified by the accredited charity website that rates organization effectiveness.
Here are some questions to help us see the essential need for our ocean. The ocean is a source of life, and its value goes beyond anything we could imagine. You may not know, but the ocean provides half of the air that we breathe every day. We should place a top priority rating on the health of our ocean because of how essential its uses are for human life. Not only does it provide the air we breathe, but also the food that we eat. The wildlife of the ocean has been impacted by the trash we create and let spill into the channels which lead to our ocean. We are fighting to protect something that serves multiple purposes which affect our quality of life. As an individual who lives near the coast, we are often mesmerized by the beauty and vastness of the water. The power the ocean holds is jaw-dropping and inspiring to us. Our hearts and souls have been captured numerous times by its complexity, and there is nothing quite as magnificent. We believe that it is our duty to this planet to leave it more beautiful than we found it. We have a responsibility to serve and protect our home, and the ocean deserves our respect.
Furthermore, I first would like to explain what marine debris is. It is also known as marine litter and is human-created waste that has deliberately or accidentally been released in the sea or the ocean. This floating oceanic debris tends to accumulate at our coastlines, and we now know it as beach litter and tide rock. A diagram by Tynemouth Aquarium, located in the UK, through research found that if our current pollution levels continue, by 2015 there will be more plastic in our ocean than fish. And a diagram by Statista shows that in 2018, out of the top 8 plastic producers on the planet, 5 were American. Coca-Cola was named as the company with the largest plastic footprint on Earth, with 2.9 million metric tons of plastic packaging produced annually. The last diagram that I have on here is about how long does it take for garbage to decompose, which shows how the decomposition time of product packaging and items we purchase is different for each one. These diagrams are good to visualize how industries and policies play a role in this environmental issue. Furthermore, some experts that help with ocean conservancy programs are Nick Mallows, who is the Senior Director of Trash Free Seas and Marine Debris Specialist. He got his environmental degree from Duke University. He's been dealing with this issue for over 30 years now. Since 1968, the Ocean Conservancy has collected around 341,836,857 pounds of trash and has had around 16,742,927 volunteers since 1968. And according to a Duke article about Nick Mallows, since joining the Ocean Conservancy in 2010, he has done a lot of different expedition and a lot to contribute to the programs. He has testified in front of the US Senate on sources and impacts plastic debris has on oceans, while also participating in international policy discussions such as the United Nations Environmental Program. His accomplishments has led him to occasionally appear on CNN to comment on matters pertaining to ocean health. The other person I'd like to mention is George Leonard. He's the chief scientist and specialist that contributes to many of the programs. Through his research, he found that plastic has been found in more than 60% of all seabirds and in 100% of sea turtle species that mistake plastic for food. Another quote that I wanted to include was that he found that every year 8 million metric tons of plastic enter our ocean, and on top of the estimated 150 million metric tons that already circulate our marine environments, that is a comparison to dumping one New York City garbage truck full of plastic into the ocean every minute of every day for an entire year. And that much plastic is bound to have negative impacts on our environment. Conclusively, trash in our oceans is a serious problem that contributes to climate change and global warming. This issue is due to the overuse of plastic in our daily lives and any product we buy from the supermarket, unfortunately, thus even affecting the beaches we have near us. Some of the most powerful and easy ways to contribute is by voting for policies that restrict big corporations from producing too much plastic, as well as incorporating biodegradable materials instead. Another way is by changing our habits, such as using reusable bags, reusable water bottles, purchasing more organic products, and looking out for packaging. And also recycling is a great way to reduce the plastic waste going into landfills.